We're looking at the opener on a John Deere 50 series. This is actually 2 3/4 inch wide by 16 inches in diameter gauge wheel.
Once you've got sharp displays, as I've already discussed, the next part is obviously the gauge wheel. And obviously
Hi, I'm Phil Needham with Needham Ag Technologies. Today we are going to discuss how the Bonilla seed tabs installed on the 50 and 90 series John Deere single disc openers can retain more seeds in the seed slot compared to competitive seed tabs. Every seed costs money, so if we can reduce the number of poorly placed or seeds on top of the ground, we can potentially reduce the seeding rate and increase your profits. So firstly, what is a Bonilla seed tab? It's basically a specially made seed tab built from polyethylene material with excellent wear-resistant properties. The Bonilla seed tab is approximately twice as thick as the factory seed tab, plus it's almost 1.5 inches longer, which further extends its service life. The Bonilla seed tab is also tapered at a 7-degree angle to allow it to fit down into the seed slot created by the 18-inch disc blade. The Bonilla seed tab fits the 50 and 90 series seed boots and installs with a 1/4 inch bolt, the same way as the factory seed tabs do, but longer bolts are required for the 90 series extended wear seed boots. The secret behind the performance of the Bonilla seed tab include its tapered profile, which matches the shape of the seed slot, and its strength to guide seeds down into the bottom of the seed slot, especially in high residue, no-till conditions or when seeding at higher speeds. The firming wheel, such as the Needham Ag V8 wheel, then follows behind the Bonilla to imprint the seeds down into the seed slot to help obtain good seed-to-soil contact and uniform emergence. So let's compare the properties and performance of 3 different seed tabs available on the market. Let's start with the Bonilla seed tab. It's 7 1/8 inches long, and it has a durometer reading of approximately 100. When it's installed on a new seed boot, such as this 50 series John Deere boot, a new Bonilla exerts around 4.4 pounds of downforce to help hold seeds down into the seed slot. Here you can see the Bonilla seed tab operating on a John Deere 90 series seed boot when it's seeding soybeans at 5 miles an hour into heavy no-till conditions. Firm downforce is essential to create a seal, which holds the seeds down into the seed slot and direct them down into the bottom where the V8 wheel can press them down, and the 20-point crumbler wheel follows behind to finish the process by closing the seed slot consistently. Next is the factory seed tab, which comes standard on the 50 and 90 series John Deere openers. It's almost half as thick as the Bonilla, and it's rectangular in shape, as you can see, and measures only 5 3/4 inches in length. It has a durometer reading of around 100, but because of its reduced thickness, a new seed tab only exerts around 2 pounds of downforce, which isn't enough for no-till or higher forward speeds. The rectangular shape doesn't match the seed slot profile either, so this often holds the seed tab upwards, especially on the edges, until the seed tab wears down on one side. The lack of downward pressure also results in the seed tab flexing upwards, which allows seeds such as soybean, as shown here, to escape out of the seed slot before the firming wheel can press them down. Lastly, here is a competitive seed tab, which measures only 5 1/4 inches long. That's a 1/2 inch shorter than the factory one. The seed tab tested has a very soft and flimsy material, which only has a durometer value of around 85. This seed tab only exerts around 0.8 to 1 pound of downforce and doesn't match the 7-degree angle of the seed slot like the Bonilla seed tab does. While the manufacturer claims it has a downward angle, we have found that as soon as the John Deere opener is lowered into the soil and moves forward, this seed tab flexes up way too easily, especially in no-till conditions and higher speeds. And we have seen way too many seeds escape out of the gap below the seed tab above the soil surface. Look here how a single piece of small residue lifts the seed tab. This is an expensive problem, with treated soybean seed often costing $50 per acre or more. So to make every seed count, use the Bonilla seed tabs. For more information, contact Needham Ag Technologies. Thanks for watching.